Welcome back to another exciting episode of Project Zomboid Hardcore Survival Mode. This is the second episode, and to my folly, I messed up the audio when recording the video. I was having issues with copyright on music that you couldn't audibly hear because the volume was at like 3%, and so while trying to figure out my issue, I had turned off my audio recording and forgot to turn it back on for this video. So I'll try to tell you a story or two to keep you entertained, and I also tried to speed up the video more than the last one, partially because of the no audio, but also just to continue playing with my software and stuff. Which, by the way, I'm using a cheap app called Animotica. I'll put the more information in the description, of course, but really I just needed something to speed up videos. YouTube did, whenever I first started uploading videos, have that option, but within like a day of me joining, they took it away. So I had to be creative and figure something out, and most of the video programs that were free had watermarks or other issues, and then the ones that weren't free were, highly overqualified and overpriced for my level of editing. But this was like $5, I think, on one of those app stores, like the Google store, I think, the one that's built into Windows 10. Yeah, like so far it's been acceptable to what I have wanted to do. It's actually kind of a pity that the audio was lost on this. I ran around and killed a lot of zombies. Really, I'm looking for a generator and other generic supplies, trying to get another vehicle ready to go and all that stuff. Zombie in the bathroom with lots of stuff. I guess it's not really a zombie. Preemptive strike against becoming a zombie. Except was fully loaded. Should at least unload. I am curious to see whenever the electricity shuts off, once I get a generator up and running and stuff. Like, I'm curious if the amount of electricity hooked up to a generator affects input output kind of stuff, or how long a generator can run a fridge, or if it does affect input output. It'd be interesting to see, like, just like a couple lights and like a mini fridge or something. Try to be as efficient as possible. Also, if they built in the generator powering up the fuel pumps, that'd be interesting too. But we'll have to deal with it either way. Hopefully, if you can power them up, it's not like infinite, because I mean, if you have infinite electricity through generators, that might be a little easy. But, I mean, those are still, I was going to say relatively new, but I mean, it's been like a year or something. I don't want that plank. I don't want that plank either. Never can find a plank when you break your leg, but when you don't need them, they're always around. That reminds me, there's something about the mall that I needed a plank, or always wanted to find a plank. I can't remember why. Oh yeah, to like craft a rain barrel, you need like several planks. That was always a pain. I guess you could just like set out pans and hope that it rains if you could survive at the mall for a little bit. You still need dirt. Dirt's, you know. And honestly, a sledgehammer, like infinite waves of, you know, zombies. There's no other. Maybe if you were like a carpenter, maybe you could build walls and be very quiet. Even then, I just don't see survival. I might try to poke around with that and make a video about some of the other modes. They'd be shorter videos, especially edited or sped up or things like that. Got my bags. Got my bags. I always like these little shed buildings. They usually have cool stuff in there. Oh hey, look at there, generator. Speaking of cool stuff. Oh shit, there's zombies in there too. That's why you gotta sneak around when you're entering places. I tend to run around a lot, but I find it doesn't really affect all that much until you actually want to go in somewhere, or somewhere seems golly. Kill these zombies. So sad there's no zombie noises. I could do it for you. You'd be like, bruh. 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 Wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. Oh man, there's a crawling one back there. Those always like, I don't know if they're necessarily that dangerous. I'm not like that used to like fighting them. I tend to like ignore the crawling ones. It tends to happen with a lot with like, you know, when I'm killing like a horde with guns and checking the corpses. It makes me now like run through corpses first or try to be more careful. One time it got me on a relatively decent file. Just gonna leave that one away and hope it doesn't come back. I want to get that generator, but there's kind of some other interesting stuff here. I want like a lot of stuff in here. I don't want that crawling thing to get over here and sneak up on me. Man, I don't want to be over encumbered either. Or at least like too bad. I don't want to be slow. Oh, there's even like a, oh shit. God, there's a bunch down there too. I'm attracting them all. That stupid little crawling one too. Oh well, I'll just come back. No sense in dying over a generator when the electricity is still on, right? Try to fix my inventory a little bit. This is one of those that, you know, using a mouse and keyboard, like, or not using it for the game, but like making a game kind of for the mouse and keyboard. There's just so much you can do, like when being able to like click and drag and highlight and like different areas of the screen, and then also have like button commands and other stuff, especially when your mouse isn't controlling like the camera necessarily. It opens up a lot more neat little facets of the game. I really like this game. There's several like exploits about carrying stuff. You can end up carrying around like 100 pounds or something like that. I've heard or read various ways of like carrying like infinite weight or close to. It's been so long since I really sat down and played this game, aside from this playthrough right here, that I don't really remember. I think it like I know that at baseline, I think you fill up 3 bags to max, and then you fill up your main inventory. Is that how it works? No. Maybe it's you get 3 empty bags and you fill up your main inventory, and then you can still fill up the bags even though you're like over encumbered, I think maybe is what it is. Something like that. I'm sure there's guides out there more knowledgeable than I at this current time. I want to check out that van. I think I have a key. I'm a little foggy on some of the keys in their vehicles. Sweet. It's really nice to be able to just like speed up the video. A lot of times in game these driving scenes get a little monotonous. A lot of times I'm just looking for anywhere relatively safe to just, kind of poke around on my inventory or something. Right here though, I'm trying to honk and like draw zombies like away from inside of these buildings and the gas station and stuff like that. I really need gas. At least a little bit. There should be a couple things I can do about that. I saw in the workshop a fuel container barrel thing. I think that's a neat idea. Like, I mean, you can just kind of store fuel inside of cars, which I do want to start a little car collection, but I'm always a little. Sometimes it seems like if I rush to the police station and I kill like zombies around there, that one of them has the get away from my car. That one of them has the key for it. But then a lot of times recently I haven't had the luck of being able to find the cop key. Oh, but I do have a sledgehammer. I'll do with that at some point. I'll try to get them away from my car. Zoom, zoom. I always go there thinking there's something useful there, like a little gas station, but I always forget. It's just like some empty office buildings and fast food restaurant. Let's see if I can get some gas. Good, they're kind of leaving my car alone. Kind of deal with that in a minute if I need to. Kill a few zombies. Wackadoodle. Kill these before they become trouble. Really, it's smarter to zoom in a little bit, except for like when they're on the ground and making sure nothing's surprising you. Hey, there's a map and a pistol. Really, I should be taking like clothes too. Making like log walls are pretty handy and like efficient and stuff like that. I hope the horde doesn't come from the glass. I also like checking corpses now as I kill them just to make sure they're dead, not those like half dead things. Like, it is helpful they make that noise that's like but you know, it's always nice to be safe. Safety first. Look at that zombie still hitting that door. I wish he would come through. Boom. Oh shit. Alright, I think I finally cleared the gas station. Let's hope for many fuel canisters. Doesn't look like it. So sad. There's that orange soda. I usually don't take meat because half the time it goes bad. I like forget to put it in the refrigerator when I get home, or you can't really like eat it. So I'm a little unsure about like food diseases. I think I chose like weak stomach too, so gotta be careful. Right, got a couple of fuel cans. That's good. Better than one or none. That'd be really depressing. Be like, man, cleared out the gas station for nothing. I wish the delivery trucks had more space in the back, like weight capacity. I guess they could have changed it since I checked last. I don't think I've found like a key. I think I've already checked these. Can't remember. Okay, let's go load up my car. There's a couple zombies. I should probably just kill them, but die, zombie, die. Gotta make sure. Hey, what's that? Cool. Those are always good. Bags are so nice, especially now that you can like open them like while they're on the ground, like not even in your inventory. Yeah, that was one flaw. You know, you pile like 50 bags on the ground and you have to pick up all 50 and open them just to, or equip them just to see what's in them. But now that you can just you know, shuffle through them on the ground. You don't even really need shelves and stuff, even though they made, you know, that easier too now, that you can just pick up and move shelves all the time whenever you need to. I'll probably do that relatively soon. I need to set up like a farm and do like defenses, and just in case, you know, a horde does appear out of nowhere around my house, I don't want to get caught with my pants down, even though the character's naked. I am a little excited about more, like, what is it, like fluffy character sprite stuff, you know, like accessories and, you know, stuff to make your character more you. Oh man, it spawned a horde like next to my car. It's pretty sad, but let me drag these away. But yeah, like you know, different hairstyles, and even like being able to wear the, like, what is it, they have like fancy socks and other random stuff that don't even really have a use yet. Even like the Spiffo doll, you know, if you could carry that around, that'd be kind of cute. Just more RPG elements would be neat. Oh yeah, I was trying to like kind of drag them away. Go check out this thing over here that I didn't get to last time. So rudely interrupted. Looks like I'm gonna be interrupted again. Well, maybe I'll just kill it. I'll just probably just kill it. That was easy. So dark. What we got? We got some thread. Let's click on them. Some nails. Nails are cool. Back to that thread. Come on, big money. Some more thread. Propane torch. I've never used the propane torch, I don't think. I need to. Hopefully soon after I do this. Hey, sledgehammer! Woo! Woo! Yay! Alright, I think I have, like, I need to go back and get that generator that I found. I didn't even check its condition. But seems I'm pretty set up. Need to go home and do all that stuff. Set up farm, move stuff, set up defenses, and blah de blah. Again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, I can finally poke around and oh shit, there's a spoke too soon. Thought I got him out of there. Man, there's always such random stuff in this building. There's like ammunition and empty mug, rubber band. I found sledgehammers in here before and other stuff in that room where the zombies were next to, where those garage doors lead to. I wish you could open the garage doors. If you can, I don't know how, but that'd be neat. Especially now that they're vehicles. You know, if you could like pull your vehicles into a garage. So a lot of the stuff is there, like the bones. There's even like mechanic shops with like, you know, lifts or whatever. I don't think they work, but the bones are there. I had such like high hopes when I first discovered this game. Production is just so slow on it. It's a pity because it's such a great game. I've heard a lot of things about it getting bought out by a megacorp and them like crushing it to raise quality of their own crappy games by comparison. Because this really has like the structure to be, I mean, even like an MMO, like just like a really great game. Right now it gets to be a little tedious and stuff to kind of start up, but I mean, you know, most games do, like RPGs and stuff like that, MMOs and things, and I mean, I've talked about it before, but the PvP on here is just exquisite. And like whenever they made like settings to make PvP even less lucrative or like available even, it's like you already have, you know, the ability to turn off like a lot of PvP settings, and then when they did that, it's just like now, you know, good luck finding a public server that allows you to have any consequence for your actions, like just like in real life. But then even if there's just more stuff to do, I mean, you could go, you know, the direction Grand Theft Auto should have gone and have a bunch of mini games and arcade games and like sub games inside of the game. I mean, contract out some independent developers to make some easy to code, you know, Pac-Man replicas or, you know, 2D platformers, and make some of those arcade cabinets in here, like, you know, load up that script, like switch you over. That'd be neat. That would kind of hurt the online modes. You could just like turn that stuff off or something, or change it, make it where like this player is busy, he is not loading the map at this current time. But it just has so much potential. It's nice. And, you know, I mean, as much as myself or others may talk against developmental progress, you know, it's still here. Vehicles are nice. They're still at least, you know, writing stuff, whether they actually work every day or not. They at least write stuff, and, you know, server support's gotten better, and hosting games has gotten easier, and you know, a lot of really nice things. Yeah, and like everything they do add, you know, it's usually not like floppy. It's usually not like halfway done. Even like vehicles, I mean, you know, even the beta of vehicles, you could open up the car and take out the individual components, and, you know, breaking the window would allow you to unlock the car. And, you know, some of it's a little weird that you do pretty much everything, like change the tires from the hood. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's more than I could have asked for whenever I was begging for vehicles. And same way with the picking up objects and stuff like that. Like, I wanted the ability to pick up objects in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but you know, they really delivered with that system too. So, I don't know, it's really nice. I appreciate what they have made. Crap. I just went in the gun store. Go away. Just go away. I guess I could like run in the front door, close it, knock out the wall, and like try to get everything while they're busy there and hope they don't come in the back. It's a little risky, but I guess I could like shut myself in the closet, and if they do come in, and sledgehammer my way out. That seems a little risky too. We'll just try to sneak in here. So I made a hole, at least see what's going on. Maybe they won't follow me. If I hear them, I can... Oh crap, they're banging on the door. Oh, whatever, I give up. I give up, that's fine, we'll come back and try to deal with that later. I'm really sleepy and scared or bored or something. I need to take care of my character. Ah, crap. It almost got me. Oh man, there's a bunch in the trees. I gotta get out of here. Thank God there's none around my car. Please start. Please start. Please start. Thank you. Alright. I remember, like, when I first was playing the vehicle beta thing, like, there was something like, if your vehicle didn't start, you could just go in, like, reverse, and it would, like, make it turn on. It wouldn't always work, but it worked a lot more. But I haven't really, like, tried it on this playthrough, but I halfway tried it at some point recently, and it didn't seem to actually start the car. I'm trying to go in reverse, so maybe they patch that, make it a little less exploitable. I still haven't died by being, like, overrun in a car. I've died several times from smashing into stuff, but oh man, look at the zombies. Hey, my spiffo van. Let's see if I can drag these zombies away. I'll just come back for it. I have a decent amount of stuff anyway. I really need to sleep. Man, like, normally I don't advise sleeping in single-storied houses, but I usually have, like, decent luck with this little survivor house, or whatever it's called. Oh crap, there's zombies in the bathroom. Zombies in the bathroom. Yeah. I hate it when they get, like, kind of blocked behind the door. Sometimes they disappear and don't reappear until they almost get you. Here, we'll strip these zombies. I'm so tired. Some chips. Okay, time to sleep. Yes. Oh crap, zombies. See, earlier when I mentioned the perk that's like light sleeper, like restless or something like that, that's what happens if they disturb you. It's kind of more like a beneficial perk. I'll just drive back to my house and sleep. Got a little rest. I won't fall asleep at the wheel. Wonder if that's a thing. Wonder how sleepy you have to be to like fall asleep while driving in the game. I wonder if that's a thing. Because at some point I should see where that other little road goes and find the little river house thing. I still like that place. It shouldn't be that hard to find. I just always forget where it is. But just drop some useful stuff over there and some fishing stuff over here and sort it later. We'll probably build a small farm and move some furniture for item organization next time I log on. And I'll be sure to fix the audio for next time too, so we can listen to the zombies trying to kill me. But I guess it's about that time. Keep puttering around, move the corpses outside. I used to notice they would make you panic if you were around them, but I haven't gotten very panicky, so maybe the modifier is really low or something. Well, guess that's it for this time. Thanks for checking out the second video of our zombie survival hardcore permadeath mode. Haven't died yet. Check out next time, see if die then, or if I get to explore some of the deeper features of this game before I get scratched or bitten or fall out a window. But anyway, all the normal stuff, like, subscribe, comment, give me suggestions, anything you want to say, put it in the comments. But as always, have a good night and don't have too much fun.